ATP is worse? I'm sure it's as bad as all things Terran. I don't know. I would assume that all of the all things Reddit threads or Reddits are equally awful, but I don't know. I don't watch them. And here we go, spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Golden Aura, we have our red Terran player. We have a red Terran. It is a Barcode. Lovely. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have one of our viewers, one of our lovely viewers in the chat. We have our blue Terran player representing Clan Donkey. It is Frost. Oh, let's go. This is what I mean. Whenever we get viewers replays redeemed in the chat, this is what we deal with. I mean, we've had cannon rushes, we had proxy void ray, and now we're getting into, I imagine, 2rax Reaper. I say I imagine as the SCVs are being sent across the map. We do have our first Rax back at home actually here for the Barcode. Okay. We have it back at home. We haven't taken any gases yet, which is interesting. Raxes are on the way. I guess we're just going proxy marine? Question mark? Okay, something you don't really get to see too often. Frost going for what looks to be an economic opener. Looks to be a Rax expand here from our blue Terran player. As we do SCV scout across the map, we do get eyes on the Rax. We fully wall off. So far, Barcode keeping Frost in the dark. And yeah, we're going for those proxies. Back at home, Frost is going to be expanding. So this is the ideal scenario for the Barcode. Not going to lie. Like, we hide the build and our opponent happens to be going for an economic opener. Like, the stars are aligning right now for the ideal of this build. But I don't really get to see proxy marine too often. So I don't really know how well this works in this matchup. Like, it's usually either proxy marauder or proxy reaper. Proxy marine feels odd to me. And we're going for, okay, we're just going all in. It's going to be 4rax Reaper. Sorry, God, I'm so used to saying Reaper. 4rax Marine here from our Barcode. Okay. Let 5. We're going up to 5 Raxes. Okay. 5rax Marine here. Let him cook, Papi. Let him cook. I don't want to judge too harshly yet. Let's see what you got, Senor Barcode. As the Reaper is going to slip in. Ooh, pretty big moment here as the Reaper sees the lack of gases. 0 gas, very sus. With that, Frost should be aware that something is wrong. Obviously, not just lack of gas, lack of base, lack of factory, lack of starport. We should be aware there's a proxy. 100%. There is a proxy here. Frost knows what's going on. Bunker is on the way. Can we piece it all together though? As Frost, he's looking. I do like this. We're checking the gold. That would be my go-to response as well. Was like, did you take a ninja base? Like, what's going on? What's happening right now? We check the gold. Nothing here yet. Marines have been revealed. They're moving out across the map. Likewise, how many Marines do we have? We have 10 Marines in total here for our red Barcode. Frost back at home, getting into what exactly? We have Cyclones on the way. We have the bunker on the low ground. We have an SCV to repair. That's a lot. We're going up to 6? 6 racks? Okay. 6 racks mass marine. Let's go. You're all animals. Aye. Behind this, we're getting into a 1-1-1. That's bold to me. Getting into a 1-1-1. Boys are being pulled. Can we repair in time? These are vanilla marines, and the repair is so clutch. We barely keep the bunker alive. Just barely. Cyclones have arrived, and we are holding. Good target firing here on the SCVs on the mule as well. But Barcode is all in. Barcode still has a worse economy. Killing workers is not good enough, and Frost barely hold. Papi, that was crazy. You barely held on. Let's go. The bunker stands strong. We do have additional Cyclones on the way, Marines as well. We're getting into what looks to be, I imagine, Banshee production with the tech lab on the starport. I would imagine Banshee, but we'll see. As we do dive on forward, once again, good target firing here on the Cyclone. Once again, on the workers as well. Mule goes down, a couple of SCVs, but the bunker stands strong, and we completely shut this down. Oh my god, the final Marine falls. The SCV as well. Cyclone can chase this back. And Barcode is running out of steam a little bit here. We're still, like, we still have pretty insane production, so we're still, like, massing more Marines. But the longer this goes on, the better it's going to be for Frost. As we have reactoring out Cyclones. And we're going for, interesting, we're going for Raven. Okay. The Raven can assist with auto turrets. Auto turrets can do quite well tanking and focusing down Marines. Marine does scout, does confirm the army. Bunker once again going ham. I wouldn't be opposed to a second bunker, to be honest, just in case this scenario does occur. We have to re-repair just in time once again. Vanilla Marines do so little damage. Vanilla Marines, they just tickle the bunker, Papi. Ay, ay, ay. The bunker stands strong. Marines are being chased away. Raven has arrived. We can even be proactive here. Show us the auto turrets. The Raven! Oh god! Did tank some shots. We tried to focus it down, did survive. That did actually help Frost's army. It looks like we got a glimpse, and there we go. We scan the proxy location. We're aware of the 5 Raxes. It's a lot of Marines. And honestly, from here, we can just chill. We can back off. We can just saturate our natural. We don't have to push out because there's nothing here. Like, there's no economy. We can just chill on 2 bases and just get a superior army. There's no rush for Frost. Honestly, I'm sure the Barcode Terran wants to fight out on the map. That would be the ideal because there's no bunker to deal with. There's no repair to deal with. I'm sure the Barcode Terran wants a fight, and thankfully Frost doesn't give it to him. Frost scans, looking for another base. I'm sure that right now Frost may be even thinking that there could even be the gold, right? This is brutal on Golden Aura because at any moment, technically the Barcode Terran is pulling the boy. I was gonna say can try to take the gold to catch back up and to get into a longer game, but we're pulling the boys, Papi. We're pulling the boys. Let's go. Hon Mono, is that you? Unironic, is this a Hon Mono ult account? Now, to be fair, Hon Mono would pull the boys on 2 bases, not on 1. No, this is merely half a Hon Mono. As Marine Scout going to be once again confirming the Rax is still producing. Boys have arrived. Auto turrets being thrown down again. They tank so many of those shots, deal so much DPS. We have 3 Ravens. The auto turrets, they have arrived. Boys are being pulled as well. We try to focus out every single one of these cyclones where you're running out of steam, running out of Marines, and we shut this down completely. Oh my god. I was waiting for the BM, not gonna lie. True cheat. How could you repair? Didn't you know that SCVs were only meant to fight? How could you repair, Frost? How could you repair? GG. Frost will take it. Congrats. Congrats. Good response, really good scouting as well. As we mentioned at the time, like the moment when Frost got into the main and saw nothing, like that was huge. Like that was a misstep on the Barcode Terran, is not being able to deny the scouts. I'm sure a big part of this build working is trying to fake out your opponent and keep the build hidden. So really good scouting out of Frost, able to confirm what was, for the most part, what was happening, responded well. The repairs were clutch. Honestly, like 1 second later and you could have lost that game. Like those bunkers got very, very low, like uncomfortably low. I wouldn't be opposed to additional bunkers, not gonna lie. Ay. So risky, Papi, so risky. Regardless, GG. GG, well played.